Alright, y'all. I'm over here fixing all my brakes, and I got them off. So, I'm doing twin because I'm listening to country at the moment. However, so, once you get the drums off, now this is the after part. I've checked the brakes. The brakes are fine on all four corners. Lucky me, I don't have to do too much. Next, what I'm going to look at here is the brake drums themselves, the actual hub that goes over the drums. What I want to do is look inside, see how bad they are. I'd mentioned earlier if there's a groove in the center or if they're flat. Now, these are flat, they're just rusty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some 60 grit, really strong grit. I've already used this on one of the drums so I could just show you. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go along the outside. As you can see, it's kind of rough on some edges. What I'm going to plan to do is wire brush everything, get all this shit off that I can, you know, and work it so that way I get all the crud off. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to go over it so you can see. Just kind of smooth it out. So that way there's no rough edges. It's not high and low, high and low. It's all going to be even. This 60 grit will pretty much take all of it off. And you can see I'm getting down to where somebody painted these black at one time. The original yellowish white, which is the color of the rims. You know, either they painted the rims or the rims used to be this color with the hubs. However, I'm probably going to stick to going with black because it will make these pop more when they're on the car. Also, white wall's coming. Nice big thick ones, but fuck, they're expensive. Anyways, back to the brakes. So if you look over here, I've already sanded this one down. It's smooth. It's actually, and then I shot it with some brake cleaner. Got it all nice and clean. It's dried now. Then the inside, you could see the inside now has been roughed up with some also 60 grit and then brake cleaner. So this will be ready for, I touched it, you can see, don't touch it otherwise it'll start rusting again from the grease on your fingers. So I'll take some degreaser and get around that again. However, also another note is these I'm not sure are good or not, but if they're not, I'll take the wheels and hubs back off. I'm going to go ahead and assume that these are good, judging by how good the brakes are, how they look really well. The brake lines seem really good too, but I'm not too sure, so I'm going to replace those anyways, just because those are something that leak or spring leak. These, the rubber is really good. It's not all hard and cracked. It's soft. So inside there's a plunger and there's also oil in these still, which probably would mean that they're being lubed up from, you know, somewhat. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave the pistons and in the on the brakes here alone for now. So if I need to update those, I'll go back and do it. Not a big deal. However, something for you to think about while you have these off, and I'll talk about that with the carburetor too. When you have the carburetor off, any pieces you take off, clean them. Make them look nice. Make sure that when you look at this stuff, you can go, all right, well, there's a bunch of rough edges around here. You know, this stuff has been on here for years. Look at that. Just comes off with my fingernail. So how hard would it be for you just to go through really quick and clean these off, get it nice and smooth, shoot it with some paint, make sure you just tape off some areas, tape off your threads, and shoot it with some color paint that you feel is a good high temperature paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and I got 3 more of these to do. This sucks. So it's just a labor of love though, man. If you want something to look nice and you want it to be good, you gotta do this. So also check your races in here. Make sure your races look good and the bearings. As you can see, my bearings here, pretty good. They look really good, not too bad. I mean, really, this car was taken care of. It's amazing that I got it for the price I got it for. It's amazing that it came back to life the way it did. Everything. I'm so stoked on this car, man. So we'll get back at it here pretty soon and show you the interior. I'll do a whole walk around of this car later of my new ride. But damn it if I didn't get a good score with this one. This is going to be a family vehicle for a long time. All right. Talk to you soon. Peace.